the next one is from a guy named Snake Plissken, and this is our last question for the day. It should be an easy one. I got to go teach, so it's going to be a fast one. My problem is that women who want me are not the type of women that I want. Why is this, and how do I change this around? Because the women that want you are the women that you're not attracted to is 99% usually because you act different around those women. You are more comfortable and more confident around women you're not attracted to. You act more like yourself. You're more in relationship to your emotions and your feelings. So you're not worried about what they think of you. So you just say whatever you want to say. And because of that, you're real. And because you're real, you're attractive. That's really what it boils down to. I don't know if it's a different situation for you, but I would almost bet that's what it is. As soon as you get around a girl you're attracted to, you start trying to figure out who to be, how to be. You start walling off some emotions. You close up a little bit here and there. You probably don't even realize you're doing it. And then next thing you know, the women don't get a real you. They get a fake you. They lose interest. That's really 90% of what it is. It's not about hotter women or choosing this guy. There's a little bit of that. Like a hotter girl that's getting hit on all the time is going to have higher standards. But most of the time, it's what I'm talking about right there. So what that is it's learning to be more indifferent to outcome. They're developing stronger sense of indifference to outcome, not indifference to the moment, fully invested emotionally and feeling in the moment, and being, maybe another way to say it is free with the outcome, letting it go all the time. So you can say, hey, I really like you, or I don't like you, or whatever, and be free with it. And if she says, well, I don't like you back, then you're okay with it. Or you might, and if you're saying I don't like you, you're probably saying it to play. Like you would be looking at her turned on and enjoying her and saying, you know what, I don't like you. And she can feel the difference. She feels you're looking at her and enjoying her saying, I don't like you. And it's a play, right? A dance. And it's because you're not worried about what she thinks of you that you can do that. I often put women right in front of one of our models to work, men, excuse me. And I'll say, okay, now play with some tension. Say something that's like a little bit of maybe a tension energy where you push her a little bit, like, you know, I don't like you, but feel attracted to her. So you're transmitting this attraction in your emotion while saying this word. It's really about the subcommunication, but they can't do it. They're scared to death to even say the word. All they want to say is, I like your eyes. I like your lips. You're really pretty. And I'm like, just all this stuff where they're just constantly complimenting. And what the girl gets is, please love me. Now, you can say, I like your eyes, I like your lips, but you have to say it from a grounded, almost penetrating perspective where it says, I'm not afraid of you. Like, I like your eyes. I like your lips. You're fucking sexy. And you're, right in there. And so I want to offer this to you as a kind of a contrast. Okay? So start to look at how you're being different. Ask your friends if you're being different. If you have friends you can trust, don't ask friends you can't trust. Only friends you really will be honest with you. Again, get out to one of our big room live events, Fearless Man live events, or the one that we're doing in Vegas. And I'm going to close on that now. That's the best place to get feedback as to how you're being. For a lot of you, I'm just reading a question. I can't see you. If you really want feedback of how you're being, if you really want to see this stuff in action, the deep subtleties, it's really hard to show on camera, get out to Fearless Man live event. We have one in August. They're only $97 in Vegas.
5th and 6th.
August 5th and 6th. That's with Sam Perrion. You can check him out if you want to see who he is. He's a awesome good friend of mine. I love his teachings. It's always a pleasure to work with Zan. You're going to meet a lot of like-minded men. You're going to meet men that'll probably become lifelong friends. That's my first event. Some of those guys are still friends of mine today that I went to. You're going to get to run around, have a great time meeting beautiful women. If you're more of a party guy, obviously Vegas is probably better. Girls on vacation, looking to cut loose. Either way, you're going to have a great time. You're going to meet amazing people. And I would love to shake your hand personally. Dave would love to shake your hand personally. And the rest of the staff, Justin, who you probably never met, but he's one of our coaches, and some of the other coaches that are up and coming. With that said, I'll see you hopefully at an event. If not, maybe in a video soon. And I'll be answering some of your questions in a video soon. And with that said, remember, only the confident really live. Have a beautiful day.